DC superhero girls are awesome. And today I'm going to show you how to take your Batgirl doll and turn her into an awesome Batgirl doll cake. Let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to need for this tutorial is your doll cake. And I covered mine in some yellow fondant. Now if you want an in-depth look at how I got my cake to this point, there's a video for you in the description box. And once you're here, we're going to take our Batgirl doll, place her in the middle, and then seal her up with some more yellow fondant. So I've got some black fondant. I'm going to roll this out kind of thin so that we can create her top. Now to make this super easy, I actually created some patterns that you can find in the description box. I'm going to lay it on top of your black fondant and then cut it out with a knife. Now I've added a little bit of water to the back of it and I'm just going to apply this to her chest. This slit is no joke. And a lot of people might say that it's too revealing, but it's my design and I'm gonna stand by it. I've got some more yellow fondant and I'm gonna roll that out even thinner than the black. I'm going to take my roller cutter and create two long strips that are gonna go on the inside of this slit. Attach those with a little bit of water. It almost looks like a yellow collar. Now we're gonna work with some lighter yellow fondant. Now this yellow fondant is about 3 shades lighter than the yellow on the cake. And I'm just gonna roll it out. I've created this awesome bat symbol and I'm just going to place that on top of it. And then again with a knife, just cutting it out. Place it on the front of the cake, making sure that the wings wrap around the back. And I'm gonna have it so that it's at an angle, so the left side will be higher than the right. Now I'm gonna take some more of the light yellow fondant, roll it up into a ball, and then flatten it out with my fondant roller into a disc. I'm gonna squish all the edges together and create a ruffle. These ruffles are gonna go at the bottom of the dress when we start to decorate. You're gonna need about 4 or 5 of these. I'm gonna roll out some more black fondant and this time I'm gonna roll it to about 1/4 of an inch thick. I want this to be super thick because it's gonna be standing. Now this third shape on this printout looks like a bat wing. And I'm just going to place it on top and again with a knife just cutting it out. And I'm going to attach this to the back of the dress with a little bit of water. Now I'm going to use the same pattern for all of them, but I'm just going to cut them down depending on where I want the wings to go. So the lower the wing is, the more I'm going to cut. This looks really cool from the front, but from the back it just looks weird. So I took some more black fondant, rolled it out a little bit thinner, created a triangle and a trapezoid. Then I overlapped them and placed them on top of the wings and it kind of looks like a blade. I actually don't know what this is, but it gives meaning to it, sort of, so it doesn't look so strange and out of place in the back. But nobody's gonna be looking at the back of this cake, they're gonna be looking at the front. And that slit, that is kind of too revealing, but JK stands by it. Now once you've got all of your fondant work put on, we can start to decorate. I'm gonna take some black edible glitter and attach it to her top. This will give her top a nice shine. Take a little bit of water and I'm going to wet all of our black wings. Then I'm going to take some black shimmer and I'm just going to sprinkle it onto the wings. Now I've got some water and I'm going to wet the entire cake except for the bat symbol. Now I let the water sit on the fondant for about 5 minutes because it makes it really sticky. Then I took some yellow pearl sprinkles and just threw them onto the cake. Now I've got some yellow sixlets and I'm just going to push them into the fondant. Then I'm going to take some clear shimmer sprinkles and just sprinkle them onto that. Now I'm going to add on the ruffles and the gumballs. And I want this to look very messy because it'll add to the fact that the bat symbol will be very clean looking. And the next thing we're going to work on is a bat symbol. Now this bat symbol gave me such a difficult time. I had no idea what I wanted to do with it. Eventually I just had to take it off and then put on another bat symbol because it was just disgusting. But there is a silver lining. 1, you don't have to make the same mistakes I did. And 2, a lot of the black shimmer ended up on the cake and I think it adds so much more drama and depth to the piece. I took a knife and I added some texture to it. So I cut it down the middle of the bat symbol and then I added some lines to divide the wing. Then I brushed every other panel with some corn syrup. Then I took some yellow edible glitter and sprinkled that on. Now the glitter only stuck to the panels that have corn syrup on it, so it gave it a really cool sort of two-tone effect. Ta-da! Oh, wow. That's good. That's good. I love these wings and this deep slit kind of looks like bat ears. The bat symbol looks awesome and all of the sprinkles and the other crap I decided to put on this cake makes it look like fabric. It's kind of awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to make next and I will see you very soon. Bye.